Hey guys, and welcome back to American Truck Sim. Let's have a little look at the oldie job. Actually, no, not at the job market. Let's jolly out of where we are right now and see exactly what we can accomplish from the place that we're actually in at the moment. What do you have for me? 30 bucks a mile? Don't mind if I do. Let's just take that. Alright. Where are we going? Ooh. Oh, wrong way. Ugh, shit. Right, is that far one there? Okay. Let's just fling it back. I need to actually get into gear. That would help. Oh, I started steering the wrong way. I'm an umpty. That's alright, we've got it anyway. Right. Let's get going. Look at that, that's what you call a skillful pickup right there. I'm getting better at this. I'm definitely getting better at this. I forgot to select the I forgot to hit the button that means that I can go a tad quicker. The shift gearbox, the split gearbox button. Wow, didn't actually think anyone was going to be coming down this street. God, what an idiot I am. Like I said in the last episode, don't ever think that. Please do not ever think that while you're driving. Oh, nobody comes down this street. Crash! Ugh. God. Yeah, so at the end of the last episode I was talking about oh, we're gonna have to fill up. Oh no, we're not. 502 mil. I was talking about the lack of content on the channel recently. Yes, since we have started the Shadowrun D&D campaign every Wednesday night at www.twitch.tv/roll for it, there's been an awful lot of behind the scenes work, like a lot more than just a regular D&D campaign, because this is essentially a business venture on top of the fact that it is a D&D show that we're running as well. So yes, there's been an awful lot of extra work that's been going into that that you guys don't get to see, sadly. So it basically looks like, oh, Stajo, you're participating in a fucking D&D game, mate. Like, how hard is it? Like, how hard can it be? And it's like I said, there's a lot of shit that goes on behind it. Pull the fuck down. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's been going on behind the scenes that you guys unfortunately won't get to see for a little while, but eventually it should all come to fruition, and it should be great for the channel and great for everyone watching as well. Ah, right. But other than that, I've been a bit stressed. Well, I have been a bit stressed out with all of that. I've also had a few things with YouTube. I've been organising I-57 and stuff like that for me going down to I-57. I've had a few meets with different YouTube things, like meeting with actual YouTube to do my channel. I don't know, man. It's been hectic, super fucking hectic. Yeah, there's been a couple of real life things harking back to all the shit that went down last October as well. There's been a couple of things that have things from that have kind of cropped back up. Obviously I don't want to fucking depress yous, but for any of you who watched any of my channel updates around that time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For anyone else, like, I don't know, it doesn't matter. There's just some shit that went on in my life that ended up being quite rough, let's put it that way. And that's a lot of that got dredged back up over this last couple of weeks. But yeah, so not only have I been like super stressed out and super busy with all of this other stuff, but all of that shit's came back into my life, which I was not fucking expecting. I was not happy with having to deal with all of that. But yeah, still fucking dealing with it, but kinda couldn't be arsed, just don't have time to deal with it, just don't have time right now. But I'm looking forward to going down to I-57 because that's going to be great. There's a couple of my YouTubing mates will be going down as well, so we'll all be hanging out and getting pished and recording videos, very, very fucking drunk, and all shall be well and good. But unfortunately, like in classic studio style, I'm just too fucking busy, so it's not like I'm going to be there like the entire weekend. I'll only be there for like half of the Saturday, the entirety of the Sunday, and then coming back on the Monday, because I can only really afford to, not afford as in monetarily, like, it wouldn't have cost me that much extra to be there for the extra couple of days. Like, the flights are the exact same price, it would have just cost me the hotel price, which isn't actually that bad. But, like, yeah, I can't afford to take that much time away from YouTube, because I've got another holiday coming up, in like 4 weeks. That fortunately I didn't have to pay for, which was nice, so that's good. So it's only my spending money that I need for that. That was like a gift, so I don't need to pay for that holiday, which is glorious. I think it was basically like, Stajo, you need a holiday, like, come on. But even then, like, that's the thing, and I always say to people this, like, oh man, it must be awesome being a YouTuber. It's fucking, it's great, like, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing job. I mean, what am I doing for my money right now? I'm sitting fucking playing a truck game, like, chatting shit and complaining, woe betide me, fucking first world problems, this prick. But, but, yeah, it's like, I don't get a minute off. Like, I wake up, like, someone asked me in a Q&A, like, what's a day in the life of Steejo look like? And, I kinda answered it and kinda didn't, because there was so many questions that was coming at me. But a day in the life of Steejo is wake up, have some coffee, have a shower, have some coffee, have some breakfast, have a shower, then, 2 seconds, let's set the cruise control now I can chat. Wake up, coffee, breakfast, shower, work out, then I probably should work out and then go for the shower, but I don't get that sweaty, I'm not one of those type of people. So yeah, wake up, coffee, breakfast, shower, work out, record some videos, work out, record some more videos, work out, record some more videos, work out. You get the gist. Because I don't have the time to go to the gym anymore. I've got a fucking gym membership. I pay for a gym membership. I just don't have the time to go to the gym. So I work out at home, like, constantly, because I'm trying to squeeze it in between recording episodes and stuff like that. I should probably change up a gear there, Studio. Like, I try to squeeze it in between recording episodes, because the thing about being a YouTuber is you sit on your fucking arse all day. So if you don't, like, do at least a little bit of exercise, I admittedly do a lot of that exercise, but, mate, I was going to say, if you don't do at least a little bit of exercise, you just end up a flabby piece of crap, which is exactly what happened to me. Like, I was lucky in that, whenever something happens in my life, I hyper-focus on things. Like, whenever something upsetting or distressing happens in my life, I hyper-focus. So, when all the shit, like, went down in October, like, I'd put on a bit of weight, but when all the shit went down in October, I was just sick of myself and my body image and things like that. So the thing that I chose to hyper focus on, well, I didn't really choose, it's like one of these subconscious things that I do, and then, like, I realise I'm doing it because I'm quite good with self-reflection like that. But yeah, I started focusing on, like, going to the gym and eating healthy, and, like, just hyper focusing on, like, getting fit again. And I'm still not as fit as I used to be. I'm still a bit, I know I've still got a bit of weight that I could do with losing, but I mean, I'm a lot better than I used to be. And yeah, so I'm kind of hyper focusing on that still. I mean, there's much, like, some people stress eat, like, Stadio stress hyper focuses, and that's pretty much like what happened with the channel, like why I ended up with, like, starting a YouTube channel as well, because I was really stressed out. I was going through fucking law school, and, like, I hyper focused on growing my YouTube channel because it was just a tiny thing, and, like, it was nothing, it was just a hobby at the time. I was like, I really want to focus on this, not only that, but like I had a lot of large YouTubers who I was friends with who were like, yeah, CJ, you should just like make a YouTube channel, like focus on your YouTube channel, it's good, like blah 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 blah, and yeah, that kind of forced me into it. But this is like most of this is in the Q&A anyway. But yeah, so now I'm like kind of hyper focusing on getting back in shape. I mean, like I done kickboxing for about 6 years, and then all of a sudden stopped kickboxing because my my instructor, the gym that I used to go to, closed. My instructor, well, first off, my instructor moved to a different gym, and then we went there for like 3 months, 4 months, and then that gym closed, and then my instructor stopped instructing. So I was like, shit, okay. Now what do I do? So instead of looking at another instructor, and my gym buddy moved away up to Dundee, so I lost him as well, the bastard. So it was like, right, okay then, now what the fuck did I do? So I just stopped going to the gym, stopped going to the kickboxing and all of that, and it was like, just started putting on weight. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with the what I'm up to just now. It's just like, I've digressed so fucking far from what I was originally talking about. Originally I was talking about how fucking busy I am. Yes, anyway, so I record videos and then like I take a break. Like this is why I couldn't go to I-57 for any longer. I record videos and then I take a break and have dinner and then like come back after eating dinner and record more videos. It's like a never ending cycle for me right now. And the main issue with that isn't the amount of videos that I do. It's the fact that there's a lot of other stuff that seems to be taking up my time right now, like the Shadowrun stuff and all of that. Because normally I work 9 to 5, and that's fine. Like I'm normally finished all my videos by 5 o'clock, and that leaves me enough videos to get over the weekend as well, without having to record on the weekend. But lately with all the other shit, it's been keeping me up like super late. So the way that my schedule is right now is Monday nights I do the board game night, which is, you'll see, is playing Talisman. That's where Avak and Shen and other people, whoever decides to turn up at the time. So I'll do the board game night, and then Tuesday nights used to be the Conclave collab recording session, but the Conclave collab's now finished, which is awesome because I've now got Tuesday nights to myself, which is when I'm recording all these episodes. Then Wednesdays during the day I record Some Assembly Required with Arumba, and then I've got some time to myself that I can then record my own stuff, and then it's straight into Shadowrun after that. So it's like bum bum bum. I need to like hyper focus on getting my own shit done before I start doing Shadowrun, and like everything gets bumped back. So you know what I mean? It's like, it's rough. It's definitely rough. So if anything happens, like recently I've been getting a lot of I've been having a lot of Google Hangouts with YouTube, Google Hangouts with YouTube, and like having a chat about my channel and things like that, and that's been taking up a lot of my time. Like, cause they're like 2 hours. These go to like an hour, 2 hours, and like I've got a number of other YouTube mates who I've been having chats with, and I've been having chats with Avak about the Roll For It stuff and Interlyceum and all the rest of the guys, Flatcat and Shen, and it's like those couple of hours during my regular workday have to be added on at the end of my workday. So a 9 to 5 then turns into a 9 to 7 or a 9 to 8. It's like, and that's when you start getting into the lateness. And then Monday night, because I'm up late, I might sleep in. So if I sleep in till like midday, like that's me lost 3 hours as well. So you need to add that on the end. So not only would it be like a 12 to 8, but a 12 to 8 plus 2 hours for someone chatting is a 12 to 10. And then like you can see how I end up just working all day. But I don't know, just like it's just one of those things. The thing is, like, coming from like someone who's got a business degree and I studied startups, like startups were one of the main things that I studied. It's just the exact same as any other person that's ever run a startup. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, character. I do apologise, but I thought it was an interesting topic, so fuck you. There we go, I've got an hour left. That's fine, we'll get it to the destination and we can sleep after that. But yeah, like I've done loads of studying into startups, and It's kind of like the exact same as you'll see with any entrepreneur, anyone that's starting a new business works through the exact same thing. You're working literally 24/7. Okay, not literally because people sleep, but you're working figuratively 24/7. Essentially, pretty much 24/7. Pretty much. At least that's the way it feels. The other thing about it is you never switch off. So, like, when I was working at Santa, well, actually, I'm a workaholic, so not quite. But, like, when you're working a regular job, when I was working in a restaurant, I'd leave the restaurant and I'd forget about it. Whereas with YouTube, like, with your own business, constantly thinking about it. Constantly fucking thinking about it. And, like, it can really drain, it can be really fucking draining. Like, I was talking to, my good friend, Shenrir, about this the other day, and he was like, oh yeah, I'll be going on holiday, and I won't be taking my phone, so like if anything goes wrong, then it just goes wrong. Like, and then I'll have to wait until I'm back home before I can sort it. And I was like, oh man, like, whenever I'm on holiday, I'm constantly checking my phone. I'm constantly seeing like exactly what it is. I'm basically sellotaped to the fucking thing. I'm constantly trying to... Yeah, you get me? You get me. I'm constantly trying to work out like what the fuck is going on, like, is my channel okay, like, are people still watching, like, what could I be doing, like, did all those videos go up alright? I'm checking my comments, I'm responding to comments. I mean, when I was at Casual Connect, like, obviously I was at Casual Connect for business, but, I mean, I was responding to your guys' comments, I was posting pictures on Twitter, like, and don't get me wrong, like, I really enjoy that stuff, like, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. But it's like, you don't ever get a break. And that's really the issue. It's not the exact, it's not the exact parking that we've done before that caused me all those issues, but it's very similar. There we go. Nice, there's another 10 grand in the bank. But unfortunately that's going to have to do us for this episode, so do remember that if you enjoyed the episode to drop a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. As always, I've been CJ, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.